Hi,
Hello,
good afternoon. I am Teacher Lux. How are you doing? How was your day?
Teacher Sarah.
Uh, can you hear me well?
Yeah, I want to know your name again.
Oh, sorry. I'm Teacher Lux.
Lance.
Yes. What is your name?
Okay.
What do you want me to
Uh,
call you?
my name is Tony. Nice talking to you.
Hi, Tony. Yeah, me too. How are you doing? How was your day?
Mm, it's uh, it's it's a rainy day, and I feel so relaxed.
It's raining. Oh, you love rainy days, huh?
Yeah, I love rainy day, especially I live in Guangzhou, and
Mhm.
sometimes it's very hot.
I see.
I don't like hot weather.
Oh, same here. In my place, it's already summer and it's really hot right now in my place. By the way, are you a student? Since this is our first time talking, I would like to get to know more about you. Are you a student? Working? What do you do?
Oh no, I have been working for 6 years. Yeah,
6 years. Wow. Actually, you sounded like a student. Your voice
um,
sounded like a high school student, so I thought you're a student. 6 years. What do
yeah,
you
I think so.
Really,
Actually,
really?
I'm nearly 30 years old. Yeah.
Oh, I'm not kidding. Your voice sounded really young. By the way, I'm 31. We're about the same age. What do you do, by the way? You said you've been working for like 6 years now. What do you do?
I'm a salesman
Mm,
uh,
a salesman.
here. Mm,
Mhm. And how do you like your job so far? I mean, how do you like it? How do you like doing your job?
yeah, I've been working here for 4 years. I like this job
Mhm.
because it's um pretty joyful.
Okay. Well, because you've been there for 6 years, so I can tell, yeah. You must like doing that. All right. By the way, I have a daily topic here, but before we do that, do you have any more questions for me before we proceed?
No.
No more questions. Okay. Let's proceed to the daily topic. Okay. Give me 1 second. Trying to pull it up. It's about, oh, okay. Give me It's pulling up right now. How do you spend if you are given only have 24 hours? How are you going to
20.
spend it?
Oh, yeah. If I have 24 hours, maybe I will write down my bank card password for my family.
Sorry, you will
uh,
ride on a van?
bank card,
Van
Cre-
car?
uh, bank card.
Bank card. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All
Do you
right.
know my money?
I got it
Have
now.
in it. Yeah,
Uh,
and I will tell my family uh, something important. For example, um, I will get away from them, right? And I have to uh, tell them about all those important thing and
mhm,
yeah, something like that.
mhm. Okay, well, family. So, in short, you wanted to spend your 24 hours with your family by talking and being with them. Is that right?
Hmm. Yeah, I
Well,
think so.
I think that's a very good way to spend it, because at the end of the day or at the end of all this, family is all, that matters, right? Our family, our loved ones. So, by the way, how can you explain this quotation, live every day as if it was your last? How do you believe it, and how do you understand it? Mm.
How do I understand what?
This quotation, let me read that again. Live every day as if it was your last.
Oh, I think I cannot because every day live I just have one day,
Mm,
right? I think I will be um I will be so nervous and yeah, you know, nervous and I cannot enjoy my life.
mm. I, for most of us, actually, I have to agree with you. It's not realistic, in my opinion. Like you lived every day as if it was your last, and it's hard to do that. What
Yeah.
this quotation means. It's like live every day. It's like your time is limited. Your time is limited, and it's like it's advising you to do everything that you want in one day, but it's not possible. Do you agree with me? It's just not
Uh,
possible to do everything that we wanted, right? hmm Like,
I think that most people cannot do that, or they
exactly.
will become they will get great success. I think.
Exactly. Live your every day as if it was your last. But going back to this quotation, just like if ever, how do you like to spend your day? Let's say your time is limited, for example, and I just wanted to know how would you like to spend it? hmm
um, um, Actually, I have no idea. I think
hmm
I'm a freed man, and I, I maybe I will, I will stay just like before.
Like how you always spend your day. Correct. hmm
Yeah,
Correct. Actually, even if we have this quotation, live every day as if it was your last, most of us actually haven't figured out, what we really wanted. It's hard, correct?
yeah,
So I think instead of doing this, there's another quotation that it says, live life to the fullest.
yeah.
And by living life to the fullest doesn't mean you have to do everything that you want, you like, right? Or you have to live this day as if it was your last day on earth. It only means to live your life to the fullest, you need to remind yourself of the daily principles of life, like be grateful, be thankful for what you have. Do you get it? Or you connect with the people that you love, something like that. That's
Yeah.
living life to the fullest, because we don't know how many years or how long we're going to be on earth, here on earth. So living life to the fullest is just being grateful for every day, being with your loved ones, something like that, or doing something that you really like, right? Things like that.
Hmm.
Do you agree?
Yeah. I agree with that.
So by these simple things, you can actually live your life to the fullest. All right?
Yeah.
Sorry, I feel like I'm talking too much. Do you have any more questions with this topic before we proceed to your book, Tony?
I don't like those um ima ima imaginative topics.
Imaginative
I don't
topics.
do it. I don't. Yeah. Imaginative, right?
You don't like
And yeah,
imaginative.
I don't like
Oh, imaginative.
imaginative. Yeah.
You don't like that. I see. Why?
Uh, I'm a realistic person. I think
Same here.
I I I I only like discuss. I only like discussing about um those current uh, condition. Yeah.
Ah, right, right. Oh, okay. I see. Okay.
Um. Okay.
Thank you for letting me know. All right. Um, thank you so much. We have to proceed to your book, Tony. Kindly open
Yeah.
um,
Which page?
page 44, lesson 7, right? Can you read? Let me know if you're ready and kindly read the title.
What can we do? Right.
All right. And the objectives followed. I mean, yeah.
Uh.
Below the title, can you read those
Uh.
sentences?
Discuss environmental problems. Compare solutions to social problems.
All right. Okay. Discuss environmental problems. Okay. Thank you. Let's proceed to. Do you have questions? By the way, mhm, by these statements
Um.
about environment. Mhm.
Compare solutions. Compare to. How can I understand it? Compare solutions to social problems.
Compare solutions to social problems.
Yeah.
Okay, because in this topic, obviously, we will talk about environments, right? So when we talk about environments, we need to also talk about social problems because they are related to each others. All right, you know what I'm saying? So once we talk about environmental problems, we will be able to come up with some solutions, and will be able to come up and compare solutions to the social problems that we are having. All right.
Okay.
All right. We'll proceed to Snapshot. Okay, can you read that, please? Title?
What are west, right?
What a waste. Yeah, can you waste?
Mm.
Okay, what can you
The
see?
United States
All right.
generates 254 million tons of waste a year. The the average American produces almost 2 kilograms of waste a day.
All right, thank you. Can you also, I wanted you to repeat the word produces. American produces.
Uh, pro- Produces.
Very good.
Yeah,
Be careful with that.
produces.
All right.
Uh,
Actually, before you read that, I wanted you to look at the pictures. But tell me what you can see here. Mhm.
um, uh, 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 the picture. I think this picture is a rubbish. Uh,
Rubbish, trash.
a trash. Yeah, yeah. Trash, trash, trash.
All right.
Right?
Correct. So we are going to talk about waste. Can you give me maybe let's talk about your in real life. What are the most common in China rather common waste that Chinese
Commonwealth.
yes Chinese people common waste in China rather
I think it's some plas- plastic
plastic
bags.
bags. Uh-huh,
Yeah,
correct.
and because it's very common in our country, and it's uh, it's very hard to to dissolve. How to say? It's very hard to solve plastic bags, and now it's a very big problem here.
Yeah, actually, I think not just in China, but all over the world, we always have problems with those plastics, right? What else aside from plastics?
Mm, Others? Oh, I have no idea. Yeah.
So that's a very good example of waste. We also have other examples of food waste, and I think this is pretty common. Food waste.
Food waste.
Food.
Food waste.
Sorry, food.
Food.
The food that we eat, things that we eat or consume every day. Um, Leftovers.
Oh, sorry.
Leftovers, it's like when there are people in a family, they tend to cook a lot, but most of it they couldn't finish, so tendency they will throw it. All right, so it turns into a waste, a food waste.
Food waste.
Yes.
Okay.
Do you understand it?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Especially in many restaurants,
That's right.
you know,
Correct.
so many clients they order so much food and they cannot finish it. Then they
Exactly.
can eat it all, and
Mhm.
most of the rest food will rest. Yeah.
Yes, yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about. And it's this, what do you call that? These leftovers or food waste could actually feed a lot of people only if people um, would take into consideration of not wasting it. All right. How about trash in the city? Like when you go outside and check your environments, do you see any, trash in the surroundings? Piece of paper or cigarette bomb. Do you see these things also in the
No,
surroundings?
now
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
because I live in urban city,
Mm.
all the trash will be deal with well.
That's good.
Yeah, and
Mm-hmm.
I cannot easily see the trash. Yeah,
Well, that's great. Well, in the big city, because I think the government. It means that the government is doing a great job, right, for controlling the people, right? hmm Okay. So anyway, we have your questions below. How could we reduce waste? So let's talk about, since we talk about plastic first, how could we reduce plastic waste
plastic
in your
waste.
own simple, yeah. hmm
I think we should take our own vegetable or food basket
Food
to
basket.
the
Uh,
food basket. Yeah, all those bags are made from pepper.
oh yeah, that's a great idea.
It's a great, yeah,
Well,
and
mm.
it can avoid plastic pollution.
Well,
Mm.
actually, there are many supermarkets who are actually doing that now. So instead of
Yeah,
putting the groceries or those stuff in a plastic bag, right? They now use paper bags. So you like that? Do you also do that in China in your city? hmm
yeah, but actually, most of the supermarket are
Yes.
still using plastic bags.
hmm
Yeah,
Correct. That's one way.
and
Yes.
yeah, but plastic bottles will be recycled. Yeah,
Oh,
will be
yeah, yeah.
recycled here. Yeah,
hmm
so it doesn't matter about the plastic bottles.
That's an ideal way, and I'm glad that yeah, there are many countries where they do that now, recycling. It's the best way to make something out of an old, like those plastic bottles. They can come up with something artistic or something that can still be usable, right? So I agree with
Yeah.
that. Let's talk about food. Do you have any suggestion how we can reduce food waste?
Uh,
uh, Food waste, the food. How could we reduce food waste?
okay. Food waste. I think we should not uh, add too much. Um, just order too much food. We should order the food we need, right?
Correct. Just order enough food.
Uh,
Uh-huh.
yeah. Yeah, we should not be how to say.
Ordering too much. Ordering too much, right?
Yeah,
When you eat out, that's a rule. You should not
yeah.
waste food because there are many people in some part of the world who are hungry and experiencing famine, like in South Africa. So how about at home? How can we reduce food waste at home? Any
At
suggestions?
home,
Yeah.
mm, cook there. Uh, yeah, we should not cook too much food. Yeah.
Mhm. Exactly. Actually, the answers to these questions are very basic or simple. The only problem
Yeah.
is that most people always forget about the basics. hmm they cook a lot, throw the food. hmm So the question that the easiest way, actually, you said them. Not do not cook too much, do not order too much, or if ever, because in some families they tend to cook a lot, they could actually uh, put it in a clean container, put it in the fridge, and maybe the next day you can still eat that. Just not throw the food. At any occasion, throwing food is not good. All right. Eh, Do you agree with me?
Yeah.
All right, then. So far, do you have any questions? Because you can feel free,
Yeah.
feel
It's
free to ask me
I
anything.
don't have questions. Thanks. Have a good day, teacher. Yeah.
Oh, all right. Also, thank you so much for your time. Thank you. Also, I wanted to, before I end the class, because we still have a few more minutes, I just wanted to advise you to speak when you are trying to answer the question. Try to answer in a complete sentence. All right. Speak words
Oh.
clearly. You're doing a great job because you are making simple and correct sentences. Just speak clearly, all right, and be confident with what you are saying. All right. Thank you so
Okay.
much.
Thanks.
Have a
You.
great day. Goodbye,
Have a
Tony.
good day.
Bye.
Bye.